I suppose I wanted to be a dentist and get into the field of dentistry because I really wanted to sort of work with my hands. That was number one. And there were many avenues of medicine that I really enjoyed. But at the end of the day, I couldn't walk up to someone and say, you've got 3 months to live. And I think dentistry was just the natural progression for me. And there's been a misconception in dentistry that if it doesn't hurt, then I'm okay. But that's a very, very big misconception because generally when it hurts, it's a big deal. A dental surgery is not a small sort of setup. There's an incredible amount of investment, an incredible amount of design. The other alternative is to, rather than setting something up from scratch, is to actually buy someone who's retiring. I didn't want to buy someone else's ideas. I didn't want to buy someone else's philosophy. We wanted to create something ourselves. We wanted to be different. We wanted to provide a service which our industry hadn't really done in the past. Dentistry was not so much a service-based industry, it was a needs-based industry. In our practice, we wanted to have a system in our business which provided, and I keep mentioning the word service over and over again, but we wanted to service our patients. Something as simple as having a comfortable chair. I remember as a kid, you'd walk into the dental practice, you'd have those familiar smells, those familiar odours, those familiar sounds, and you'd lie back into the dental chair and you'd have these really bright fluorescent lights shining down into your eyes. We have no lights on the ceilings, so there's nothing shining down into your eyes. We have a TV which you can hook up a DVD to and watch a movie while we're doing some work. So this comes down to service. So the environment was extremely important in creating a degree of perception as well as the overall service experience that people will engage. How important is it? It's probably one of the number one things that draws clients, draws patients into our practice, but also retains our patients as well because they know they're getting a very, very good level of service. Well, it's always nicer when someone finishes at the dental practice that their hair might be all messy from sitting in the chair, etc. Their mouth has been open, we've smudged their lipstick, if they're a lady. So it's nice when we created Dental Excellence. We wanted a small environment in which people could freshen up before they entered into the real world again, the world outside of Dental Excellence. We can create a tooth on a model that was captured in the mouth, and then we can design the restoration on that, and then that can then talk to a milling unit out the back, and we can create some magnificent treatment for our clients in just a single visit. We were able to sort of see that we needed help, like the best athletes in the world. In the last couple of years, we've taken on a business coach, and I think I would encourage any small business to invest. That's probably the best investment that we've ever made. In small business, we forget about the feelings that a lot of business owners go through. I would have to say that when you're setting up a business, that fear, that is definitely there. But with that fear comes excitement. You're buying new equipment. That's exciting. You're designing a new practice. That's exciting. You're seeing your first client. That's exciting. So everything, I think, when you first start out, is very, very exciting. And then reality hits. You get busier. You're starting to see more clients. Now you've got very little time, and you sort of go into a bit of a frantic state. They often say that most small businesses sort of fall over in the first year, and that's pretty much straight after they've lost that excitement. Okay, they lose that excitement, and then reality kicks in. So I think it's extremely important to maintain that momentum from that early stage, and that she'll be right attitude is all well and good if you're getting pounded left, right and centre and you're overcoming obstacles continuously. But to have a she'll be right attitude when the walls are falling down around you is probably not the best attitude to have. For me, passion is extremely important, or not so much passion but satisfaction and just the feelings that you have in the business. And that passion needs to be communicated with the team that you surround yourself with. So the people that you surround yourself with are extremely important. For me, family is number one. I would ditch my business in a heartbeat if I had a problem with my family. There is no way I could have set this place up with my business partner without my wife and also his wife. It was extremely important that they were conscious of the support that they were providing to us as well. I think it's very important to be aligned with a business partner. You've got to have the same vision, or at least be able to communicate that vision together, to have a common vision. I was blessed. Sam, my business partner, who's in New Zealand at the moment, we went through uni together, so we met through university. We started as best friends, and it's funny because a lot of people say, oh, you can't mix a friendship and a business relationship. Well, touch wood, to date, it's been a very good marriage. The rewards for me are the satisfaction that I get from the treating of the patients. And again, for me, I must never lose sight of that. But are there rewards from being a business owner, a small business owner? Definitely. There are financial rewards. From a growth perspective now, I can free up some more time so that I can change the balance. The time that was invested earlier on can be gained back. I definitely don't think that you can be too successful. I think success is an indication that you're doing something right. So would I do it the same? Possibly not. Would I do it again? Definitely yes.